Good afternoon, ladies and gents. It's Simon here at Vans Today in Worcester, and I'm here to give you a video walk around of our Jaguar F Type 5 litre V8. This is my own vehicle, has been my own vehicle now for a couple of years. It isn't my daily, it is my afternoon, weekend car, I should say. I know the car inside and out. It's been down as far as Monza in Italy, nice little road trip over the Alps for the F1, and I absolutely love it. Why am I selling it? When you start adding up the toys around you, at some point you have to draw a line, don't you? So this is one of a few of my toys that's gone up for sale at the moment, and it just depends on which ones sell first, basically. So this is a 2016 vehicle. It has covered 35,700 miles as it sits here at the moment. The service history, all bar one, is with Jaguar. The one service that wasn't with Jaguar was with my cousin's own garage, and that's who I bought it off. I think it's in exceptionally clean and tidy condition for the year, okay? Now, for those of you that haven't seen any of our videos before, the purpose of the videos is to give you a warts and all video walk around of the vehicle, so you get an idea of exactly what it is that you're buying, and then you can make that informed decision whether this is the one for you or whether it isn't. So let's get going. At the moment, obviously, we've got the roof up. I will show you with the roof down very shortly, but let's just have a quick look at that roof. It's a little bit dusty, okay? Now, we are actually doing the video for a specific customer at the moment, so we will send this vehicle back through my detailer before it goes back out the door, and he will properly detail the vehicle for you. A little bit dusty up there on the roof. A couple of these are just bits and pieces off the trees at home. A little bit, despite the fact we've actually just washed it. Bird has managed to poo on it already. And I think on the iPhone video, the roof can sometimes look a little bit more faded than what it actually is. These iPhones are a motor dealer's nightmare for videoing. They're like X-ray, and sometimes I think it portrays the vehicle in a worse light than what it actually is. Anyway, I digress. Coming down to the windscreen. The windscreen is a heated quick clear variety. We've got a little microchip there. Is it heated quick clear? Yes, it is heated quick clear. There you go. Hardly ever use it in the winter, so. As you can see, all looking pretty good. Coming down onto the bonnet is in good all-round condition. I probably get it detailed professionally a couple of times a year since we've had it. My detailer knows it inside and out. There are no major stone chips or marks on the bonnet. You got that lovely kind of aggressive vents on there on the bonnet on both sides. And as you can see, it reflects really nicely. Front end of the vehicle, your front bumper, front grills, etc. are all good. We did just have the little lip painted on it last year because I went a little bit wild with the jet wash and took a little bit of lacquer off it. If you wanted to make the vehicle absolutely immaculate, you probably would paint that front bumper. But when I'm talking about why am I saying that? I'm talking about kind of microchippy stuff. Nothing is major on there, but there are minor bits. There's nothing abnormal there to what you would expect to see on a vehicle of this age and miles. And to be fair, that's probably comforting when you think about it, because it would suggest that it hasn't been painted prior to that. The only bit that we had done was this little bit down here, and I think we had just here stone chip. I'd got in there with a jet wash, and that had just blown the lacquer on it, so we just got our smart repairman to do it whilst it was in with us. Driver's side headlamp unit, all looking good. Passenger side headlamp unit, those are all good as well. You've got LED daytime running lights, these little babies here, which gives it quite a nice sort of striking pose when those are alight. Bumper corners, let's have a look on the driver's side first. All looking good, no scuffs. As I say, minor microchip stuff, but nothing major. Round to the passenger side. Again, passenger side, all pretty good, no scuffs. Look down the side profile from this angle, and hopefully you can see there are no major dental, well, there's no dental dings to point out to you. It is all very nice. Yes, it's got that beautiful mirror finish to the paintwork. Round to the driver's side, and just looking down the side on the driver's side, and again you can see lovely mirror finish to that paintwork as well. Driver's side alloy wheel, so we've got Pirelli P0s on the front. Now for those of you that have done your homework, those ones will probably, or you would gradually swap out to the Michelin pilots that we've had fitted on the back end of it. But just giving you a close-up of the wheel, and you can see, I think we had them refurbished gloss black last year. They were the two-tone polished and gloss black before then, but obviously the polished part always will eventually kind of corrode slightly, so I just had them all done gloss black. Red brake calipers, they're slightly dirty at the moment, but we'll get those properly cleaned up by the detailer. Chrome vents, I mean, I left them chrome for now. If I'm honest with you, I was going to get them wrapped in black, but anyway, that's as far as we got with it. Close-ups of your front wing, hopefully you can see, all looking good. Mirror unit with integrated indicator, and the mirror itself, all looking good. Driver's side door glass, that's all good as well. Driver's side door itself, again, overall very clean, tidy condition, no dents or dings. Being the 5-litre V8R, you've got the nice kind of deep dish side skirt that comes along the bottom of the vehicle there. It is standard on that one. And there's quite a nice view of the mirror finish to it. Obviously it's open at the moment, so the door handles are out. When it's locked, those just automatically flip back in. Fuel filler flap. And there's your fuel filler. Driver's side rear alloy wheel. Again, give you a nice close-up of it. Ooh, hang on a second. What have we got going on there? It's a little chip. It's not a scuff. That's a little chip, probably done by a stone or something like that. So probably just get that touched in for you, to be honest with you. Red brake calipers on the rear. The rear tyres were the Michelin Pilot Super Sports. We changed those in our ownership. And just so you get an idea of tyres and where we are with tyres. We don't mess around with commercial van dealers. We're actually the better guys to buy off, trust me, because we prep everything properly. Tyres, anything less than 3mm, I'll replace, okay? You will get your exact tyre tread depth on your PDI sheet. As I say, anything less than 3mm, we will have replaced before you take delivery of it. Rear corners, all good, no scuffing. Rear light units, those are good. Round to the back end of the vehicle, and again, all looking good. It's got our private plate on it at the moment. Yes, I've covered it up. Some of the photos I think probably show it not covered. Being the R model, you've got that's how you differentiate between the V6 and the R. You've got your quad tailpipe on the sides. The sound on this thing is absolutely stunning. I'll give you a little demonstration of it in a second. Now, because we've just quickly washed it off tonight, it's a little bit dirty. I think the lolly there has missed a bit of the dirt around the exhaust. This here is your reverse camera. Rear light unit this side, that's all looking good. Bumper corner this side, all looking good as well. Boot, as you can see, again, just a lovely, beautiful mirror finish to it. I'll quickly show you in the boot. Now, it has got my wife's cap in there at the moment and a couple of phone wires. There's a bit of toolkit there, but as you can see, it's all clean and tidy in there. Nice and dry. I don't think they're particularly known for letting in too much water, these things. Certainly we've never had any issues with it. Boot rubber, as you can see, all in good order. Around your boot shuts, a little bit dusty at the moment. We'll get that cleaned off properly. There's your windscreen wash filler. And then top of your tailgate. Again, a little bit dirty there, which will get cleaned. But overall, nice and tidy. Rear window is obviously the glass heated variety, and that's all in good order as well. That part of the light unit's good. Coming down to your rear quarter, and again, all looking nice. Alloy wheel this side, again, all good. No scuffs on it. Michelin Pilot Supersport tyre on that side as well. If you're being really fussy, so you've got PPF film down here on both sides. However, you still get just a little bit of minor microchipping, just because of that's how it sticks out on the quarter, basically. Again, the sort of deep dish side skirts. I'm sure there's a more technical term for them than that. Passenger side door, as you can see, that's all good. Mirror unit with integrated indicators, all good. Mirrors all good as well. Door glass is all good. And then your passenger side front wing, again, everything as it should be. And your passenger side front alloy wheel, again, big red brake caliper behind there, no scuffing to the wheels, and the Pirelli tyre on there as well. Opening it up, I'll tell you what, should we get the roof down on it? Maybe a little demonstration of it when it fires up. So, opening up inside, your entry sills and plastics are all in good condition. Your door card, again, all in good order. Really, and loads of people have commented on the contrast of the red leather to the black. I think it looks really nice. Loads of piano black trim inside, and here is your electric seat and memory adjustment. Your electric windows and mirrors are down there. So 35,793 miles. Turn the ignition on, foot on the brake. Now, to lower the roof, there, oh no, push it down the other way, Simon. Windows automatically lower, and then obviously there's your roof off, and then as you can see maybe on the back there, that's all gone down, and then your windows are straight back up. So now the sun is playing havoc with the video, isn't it? So I'll come back to maybe the interior in a second and might have to put the roof up. However, let's show you under the bonnet, shall we? So the bonnet release is round to the passenger side, and that's just down there. It is a couple of years since I've owned it, because there's the Swiss road tax I had to pay for it when we went over to Switzerland. Slightly dusty under the bonnet. Okay, as I've said, we will get this all detailed by the detailer, and that will all come up nice and shiny, but as you can see, there's nothing untoward there at all. Not a lot I can really show you under here nowadays, to be honest with you. Now, without trying to annoy everybody, and then we have sports exhaust here, so you can, oh no, that's a spoiler, which I'll just, there you go, there's your rear spoiler. Let's pop that one down again, and let's turn your sports exhaust on. Yeah. Makes a nice noise, doesn't it? That is addictive. So, that's underneath your bonnet done. And it's a bit old school. You've got a clasp on each side of the bonnet, so just make sure that those are connected properly. Let's quickly show you the seats whilst the roof is down. And as you can see, they're in lovely condition. Even on your bolsters here, they're nice. There's no undue wear or tear on there. Same with your carpet mats in the front. There's no excessive holing. Pedal rubber, they are pedal rubbers, but aluminium as well. Those are all good. All your door shuts are clean and tidy as well. Just pop around and show you the passenger side. got that wind stop. And this is just a little bit dusty just from the fact, obviously, when you clean it, the roof's always up on it, isn't it? So we'll get all of that detailed properly for you, okay? Passenger seat trim, as you can see, again, really nice and tidy. I think just a nice contrast, black belts, red seats, black carpet, red dashboard, I think makes for a really nice combination. Door cards are all good. Lovely bit of piano black trim going on, and obviously your door shuts are clean and tidy. Your carpet mats on this side are all nice. Piano black trim around here, passenger airbag. There is your glove box, and there's my cap in there. We have storage in here. It's just a little bit of a rag in there at the moment, and then we have underneath your armrest here some more storage. So that's where the locking walnut is at the moment. Cup holders are in here. Again, those will all get cleaned up properly. There she is with the little wee spoiler up, which again, a little bit dusty under there, so we'll make sure that's all cleaned properly before it goes out the door. Right, I'm just going to put the roof up a second, because that will give me the shadow that I require in order for you to actually see what on earth is going on in here. So, you've got this really nice multimedia system on here. So you've got a factory sat nav on it at the moment. You've got DAB, you've got FM and AM, and you have Bluetooth telephone and Bluetooth music. Obviously, you can select all of your different parts on here, of which audio is off at the moment, but for instance, your navigation. Now, what we have got, and I've never fitted it yet, is the ability to make this wireless Apple CarPlay. It's a few quid's worth, that system is. I think it's about 600 quid, and it's a bugger to fit because we fitted it to our Discovery 4 commercial that we use at work as well. So if you are interested in that, speak to me, and we'll see what we can do. I guess for you, if you're like me, you live on your Apple telephone, it's yeah, possibly a must, but it does come out at a bit of an expense. If I just turn the aircon off for a second, you can see that your air vents on the dash raise up and go back down properly. There we go. Climate control, dual zone climate control. You do have heated seats. You press it in here, and then you can select your heated seat, obviously. There you go, and then you just up it like that. All of this works fine because I use it every time I get into the car, whether it's the climate or whether it's the heated seat, depending on the weather. Heated rear window, heated front screen. This one will throw everything up at your front screen. Hazard warning lights, air recirculation, aircon, and then auto will automatically keep it at whatever temperature you have it set on the dials. You can change your driving modes on here. Obviously, push it up that way, and you get your rain, ice, and snow mode. And back towards me again, and that turns that off and puts it into normal mode, and then back towards you and it puts it into dynamic mode, and that brings up all of the red lights or around your dials and on the dash there. That's like a proper kind of hooligan animal track mode, and automatically opens up all of your exhaust flaps and all of that malarkey. The noise of this thing, I don't know whether it came over on the telephone or not, but it will put a smile on your face every time you fire this up or put your hoof down on it, because it just sounds absolutely stunning. So that is your button for your sports exhaust. I'll put that back into normal mode. And if you just drive it in normal mode, you drive it very sedately, then it's a very smooth and comfortable car. If you turn this on, give it a bit welly, you can be a little bit of a hooligan should you wish. Electronic stability program, that is for your rear spoiler, which if I just press and hold it down, that will pop it away, and then you've got stop start technology on there as well. Electric sunroof or electric roof, and then your electronic handbrakes on here. Multifunction on your steering wheel, and I'll just show you your steering wheel. It is of the leather variety, and there's no excessive wear or tear on there. Excuse my legs today. I know, ladies, control yourselves, but a little bit warm. Steering telephone button, Mode button obviously just runs it from stereo to you know, FM, AM, DAB, iPod and all of that malarkey. Menu button will run you through your various menu buttons on the top here, okay, which you can play around with all sorts of various things. Horn, I'm not going to do the horn now, but it's a decent horn. It's a nice manly horn rather than I've got one of those new Rangers just arrived at work, and it's like a little noddy horn on that one, which is very much different to how the thing looks. Cruise control with speed limiter. Obviously you get little R logos, electric windows, electric mirrors, done all of that. Boot release, rear fog light, dashboard illumination down here, all of your vents, etc. No warning lights on the dash. We will do full diagnostics on it. It's due an annual service now, which we'll get done on it. I'm going to get that done probably with our Jaguar Land Rover specialist rather than the actual main dealer, because I can get more done on it for less money. And there we go. Auto dim rear view mirrors. Oh, you got paddle shift. I mentioned your paddle shift, up and down, auto lights, auto wipers, and there we go. Let me just drop that, now the sun's gone in, drop that hood again. There you see, it's ticking over nicely. And that's it. So basically, there we go. Now there are 50 to 60 photos of the vehicle on my website. My website is vanstoday.com. We are Vans Today Worcester, based in the centre of the country, offering you nationwide delivery, part exchange and finance. Now, back in the day, I'm a third generation car dealer. My family have been brought up on kind of this, selling this sort of stuff. I'm the black sheep that's gone over to the commercial side, but we know what we're talking about when it comes to selling this stuff. As I say, it's my own personal car. I know it inside and out. She's a stunner. If it's what you're after, feel free to give me a call. We can have a talk about it. But other than just standard wear and tear, I think it's a stunning vehicle. Now, if you're worried about who you're buying off, check out our reputation online. We have reviews, most importantly on Google, but we have a presence on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. And you're watching this video on our YouTube channel, so like and subscribe for all of our latest purchases. Thank you very much for watching. There's 22 minutes of your life you're never going to get back, but if you are interested in this vehicle, it gives you an honest description of what it is. Cheers, folks. Bye.